We've got 5 waves down here, so
Welcome
we could say
to
that
TradingLounge
a breach
and the
of
gold
that
silver
area
report
here,
for Friday,
which
September
we've maintained
the
all
10th.
week, would be
we're on the
the
monthly
trigger
chart here
for
for US
further
spot gold,
downside.
and just gives
so
a pretty
we'd want
clear
to see this
picture
become,
of
well, at the beginning of the week,
where we are in wave 3 to wave 4 here. We know wave 4 can get a bit more complicated. We're going to talk about that, but for the indicator people, we can see the monthly stochastics is loading up, which is good. And secondly, the bigger picture here would be wave 3 here with 4 here with 5 up to here, and then an ABC. Maybe I've exaggerated the size of it here, but when you think about wave 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, you know, you would think there would be some sort of balance in all of that, you know, so
on the bearish side,
but yeah, we're looking for a classic trading levels pattern at this point here. And if I'm wrong with all of this, well, then we'll just simply see the arrival here, which we already have at this point. We're seeing the reaction here, which is normally in some sort of corrective 3 waves. And then we'll have 5 waves up here. So when we get to the 5 waves up here at the top, then we're going to see a pullback at that point. Now, we'll have it in at minimum 3 waves there. So we can always just go along at that point. And if we don't get this larger correction coming down through here, we could also and we turn up from that point, well, we'll know that we're wrong and we need to go long.
The next logical step.
So that's how we'll handle that.
So that's our range
into the weekly chart to have a look at the pattern that we're working with here at the moment. So we're working with 2 patterns. One is the irregular flat, which is the A, the B, and the C here, and then we go up for 1, back for 2, and then head higher at that point. The other move is the triangle pattern here, which is the A, the B, the C, the D, and the E here for wave 4.
So this is a 1-hour chart, so it's a bit more bulky.
Fred on Facebook, sorry Fred, I can't remember your last name, but Fred came up with a good idea of having wave
down for wave 1 and
B over here, with this as an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave up here for the B wave. And then down to the C wave. So I think that's kind of valid. So well done, Fred, and we'll keep an eye on that when we go up. So if we're looking at this being a C wave to come up to the B wave, well then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, we'll definitely need to keep an eye on it around the 2000, which we will anyway. So when we get up to this point, we'll be looking for a classic trading levels pattern, because obviously it's going to be sold off at the old highs here. So we're going to see some sort of pattern come into play at that point, you know, one way or the other, and that's where we can go long from at that point. But anyway, we'll be long before all of that happens. So one logical step at a time, so to speak. But for the current period, even if Fred is right over here with wave B here, we still need to work both of these patterns on these lows here. You know, for buying physical gold at these current prices, down be it anywhere in here, be it 70,000, 18,000, is still a pretty good buy. If you know, we're looking up through here for wave 5. So wave 5 normally tops out within group 1, which is 1, 2 and 3 in this case. So somewhere in this space we'll be looking for 5 waves coming into this space here for wave 5. Commodities can have extensions in the 5th wave. That's quite common, where stocks have extensions in the 3rd wave. So there's other things that we need to take on board as well. But we just work through the whole puzzle in a logical way, and try to make a bit of pocket money out of it at the same time. So let's go to the triangle pattern first, and I'll just try to go through pretty quick, because they're both kind of the same on the intraday basis. So the A wave, the B, the C, the D, and the E here. The D wave here will be an A wave here, an A, B, C here. So we've got the A wave coming into play down here. So we'll look at the B wave and the C wave for wave B, and then C, and then maybe this here, or from this point we just go straight up from that point. So that will become interesting, and it'll be quite easy here too, you know, because
we made $1 billion in 2019. Because
wave C here will be in 5 waves. So
it's like bucket shop.
All we need to do is count 5 waves, and anything above that would be bullish at that point.
I just don't like people that steal from
sounds easy,
poor people, 'cause that's
or is a bit
basically
more
what they're
tricky than
doing,
it actually is. But in a nutshell, that's how we can look at it. And also too with trend lines, when you've got, with the trading levels, we look at the classic trading levels pattern and so on. But it's the same with trend lines as well. So if you're heading up in a trend line here, it'll be the same sort of thing. It may drop below the level, it may retest it twice, but in one way or another, it will migrate from being resistance to support. So we'll have our 5-wave structure in here, and then if we build on support here, well then we know that it's green lights from that particular point.
So just to sort of go
onwards at that stage. So just go to the intraday here to continue with our triangle pattern for a moment. So we'll have a look at this a little bit closer. But you can see that one way or another, we've got that strong third wave there. So we've got 1 and 2 and 3, a bit messy in here, but in one way or another, we'll be looking for the A wave, the B wave, and the C wave here. And of course, in this leg here, we'll be looking for 5 waves in wave C. So anything above that, then that gives us our go ahead at that point. So we can build a trade in from this point. I haven't been interested in being involved in this, but we can get involved in this move through here for that. And the 2-hour chart's not really going to give us so much, so we'll go to the tick chart. Okay, well I have labelled it here. So yeah, it's a little bit, it can be labelled a couple of little different ways, but this way is just 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here for the third wave, and A and a B and a C for the fourth wave, and then down for the fifth wave here. But I can see that there's a different way to count this as well. But I don't think that we should be too bothered about it. The worst case scenario is that this wave 5 low is already in place here, and that we go up into the 50-60% retracement level further up here. I'm not going to take it from the spike there.
I've been
not interested in that spike because
into Tether.
I'll explain that. But so this is the height that it can go to if we take it from that low, but we may need to take it from the low down here as well. So it's going to be a little bit messy all through here, but in one way or another we'll see that. We just, once we get down to here, this will become more, we'll spend more time on this. All this up here, don't waste your energy on it too much unless you're scalping or something or other. So on the other count that we have, which is the irregular flat, we can look at it.
Well, of course not. The only thing I can do
5 waves up through to here is wave 1, and then an A and a B and a C back for
46,500
for wave 2, and then we can just go to the 4-hour chart and have a good look at that. I know it's a bit boring, but we just sort of need to go through it a little bit. So at this stage, we've got, we're at minor trading level 8. I suppose I should put that on there a bit better. And then above that, we've got subgroup 1 and then subgroup below, subgroup 2 below here. So this is kind of interesting because normally when we're vibrating at a minor level here, we use sublet group 1 and group 2 as the range for it to be bound by. If the top of group 1 here becomes the support, tested support, which it didn't, then it would be moving away from that number. So the 3 severs it from releasing it and letting it go at that point, but otherwise it gets held here. So it can trade above 3, but if it finds that it's tested support, then it's not coming back to that number. So in the meantime, this is our range, and we know that in this case there might be an exception because we've got our 61.8% down here as well. But we'll see how it plays out when we get there. So on the 2-hour chart, we had it counted as 5 waves at that point there, so that's possible at that point. I do want to have a look at the tick chart, which will probably be a little bit messy, but it's the way I am. Let's just go in a bit further. So there's our wave A at the top there, or we can look at that as wave 1 as well. So I could see here and all there at this particular point in time.
2 and 3 and 4 and 5.
So I'm not worried about this particular spike here because it's not really in the main vein of the traffic, so to speak. And this is the traffic lines through here where most of the volume. So all of this is 1 and 2 here, and I have this labelled as 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 here and 4 here and 5 here for the third wave, ABC for the fourth, and the fifth wave here. But the fifth wave hasn't made a new low, so I'm a bit curious about that. So I need to go back over and see where I've gone wrong with all of this. The other count here too could be that we've got this wave A here already in place here, and we look at this here as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, very dodgy, I know, and then 5 up here for
I don't know. This does not look like it's in 5 waves. It looks like it's in 3.
That around the other way around.
B,
so
C, D.
That needs to come here.
The other way around.
Need a little A wave up
still
there.
A B wave here.
Probably not the case, but I think it's okay just to look at things. So an A wave here, a B wave here, and a C wave up here for the B wave. So if we get 5 waves in this little move up through here, through here to this point to the B wave, then we'll come down at that point.
Configure this a little bit.
I don't think it really matters at this stage because we're not really trading it, so we don't have to solve the problem. So the situation is that we can have one more move down here, then the ABC coming up to here, and then down at that point. Or we can have the low in here already, and we'll be heading up into this space. So it doesn't really matter which way it is. I know it's just a little bit complicated in here, and I haven't resolved it properly. I've just been short on time, but like I said, I'm not that concerned about it until it's this 5 waves here that we want. We want that 5 waves there. Once we got the low in, then we'll just wait for the first little impulse wave to the upside, which will be 5 waves. And of course we'll be able to get that 5 waves there as well. But once we've got 5 waves of 1 degree or another, then because we've got 5 there, we can go long here. And so in a bit of a nutshell, because we get 5 here, that means after correction we'll get another 5 there, so we can move our stop there, and then we can bring it up to break even, and then we can look to add on top of this level here as well, with the classic trading levels patterns here as well, and maybe a nice beautiful pattern, or it might be but ugly, but one way or another we'll sort of be able to see if it's support or resistance at that point. So we just basically build, and then we can also build in through 10, 20 and 30 here. Remember, if 30 gets the support here, then we're not coming back to that point at that stage. So we'll be looking for a larger 5 waves up for wave D at that point. We'll need to go to a bigger chart to look at that. But in a nutshell, we want to be 5 waves to that point, and then anything over that, then we've got ourselves a bigger bullish market at that point. So yeah, it's... we just have to work it. Also, I won't do the US dollar because that's in the Australian.
So anyway, we've been watching the market sort of move up in this last leg, and we've countered it, and we caught the top in, and we're looking for it to roll over. We've never been bullish, we've never been bearish.
Just here. So I've rearranged the count a little bit, and
make it a little bit bearish.
What I've done here is
1,500 out would add another leg to the downside. This is just a 1 hour chart.
We can look at wave 5 down into this here. Space. Of course, we can also look at it down here as well. But the reason I'm not doing that is because
wave 2 there, and we're going up there.
I think that just got sort of oversold quickly here, and that would give us
we would have to
a
look
nice finish off at this point. But still, it's hard to see this up here as wave 1 with such a big wave 2 here for this. But this kind of doesn't interest me that much here. This is more of an interest here. I'm wondering if I can put this as 1 and 2 here, and 3 and 4 and 5 here for 1, and then we go for the A wave, the B wave, and the C wave down here. So we don't particularly want to go too low down here. So the 2350, we wouldn't really want to go much past that. Otherwise, we'll have a bearish pattern. The bearish pattern would have wave C up here. Okay, so in that case, it would just be the A wave to here, the B wave to here, and the C wave to here for wave C and ABC, and then we would go down further at that. The 2,300, rather the $23,
it's like,
is the support,
we are going to be
and it's the top of minor group 1. So we don't want that through here. We don't want, if that became the resistance, then we'll be making new lows down to $20 at that point.
This is where we possibly
so
could
that's
be
possible
here.
Because this is not the most
or not, but
this particular count I'm counting to the upside is a little bit hopeful.
That's what I would consider.
So it doesn't have it's not a strong count. It's not a very nice
type of 3 waves,
clear, 5 wave structure that we're working with here. it's all a little bit, you know, it looks like
here for that. So
how I walked home from the pub last night, you know, that kind of thing. So,
we just don't know,
it's a little bit dodgy, but still, we'll just see how we go with it. But this wave C here
down.
has got just it's different the same strength as this being an impulse wave to the upside. So, you know, once we get on top of $25,
then get into this market, and they get hold of, they get into the futures market.
We're safe
pushing this around like they do with gold.
Support, then we know that we'll be pushing to the upside. But at this stage, we could easily come as wave C here. We could easily have this down as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and ABC here. Instead of coming down for this C wave here, we end up coming down here, back up, and then down further. Obviously, we'll bounce off the 3, but we'll be working lower at that point. So there's a long way to go with this market yet. We don't really have any sort of answers. This is the closest, largest number, and for a trade, we really need that as support. I don't mind trading it lower down, but the thing is that it's just a little bit iffy at this stage. Alrighty, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.